What's going on, guys? Jkun Prime here with another Arrowverse reaction video. Now, it's no secret I'm a big fan of the Arrowverse. I've been watching it since its conception, and you can hear me talk about it all the time on my live stream at twitch.tv/Jkun Prime. If you haven't followed that channel yet, be sure to drop by and come hang out with us. It's always a fun time there, and I stream literally all the time. So the biggest crossover event that we have ever laid our eyes on is very quickly approaching, and it's going to be here a lot sooner than we think. Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is the big storyline that kind of retconned a bunch of stuff in the comics in the DC universe, including like major changes to Superman. But if Crisis on Infinite Earths is too much of a mouthful, then you can kind of just go with the shortened version that all of us just kind of say, and that's Infinite Crisis. So, the trailer is finally out of this big, massive crossover event, so let's take a look at it and see what's in store for us. I have been very excited for this ever since they said that Infinite Crisis was going to be the crossover event this year, and every single piece of information I could get a hold of, I've been looking at just with heavy anticipation. So the trailer's finally here. Let's look at it.
The multiverse. Every existence multiplied by possibility and spread out in infinite measure. Now there is a malevolent force at work, one driven by a singular goal. The destruction of all there is.
The Anti-Monitor!
There's a wave of antimatter sweeping across this universe, destroying everything in its path. I brought you all to Earth 38 because this is where the Monitor wants you to make your stand.
Right, so we are going to need a bigger team.
You want some help?
The entire universe needs you.
Across space and time exist 7 heroes who can save the multiverse.
I'll find them. You are Clark Kent.
Woo! Kevin Conroy.
Kate.
Okay, so the legends are going to show up. Black Lightning's finally going to be in the crossovers?
Oliver, it's time.
Has the planet been evacuated yet?
Not entirely.
Then it's not time.
One thing is certain. Everything we know, everything there is, and everything there ever was, is doomed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I cannot wait for this. Now, there are currently, there are 5 Arrowverse shows in rotation right now. So, I can only assume that, because how the crossovers worked before is each show would have a crossover episode. So, most of the time it wound up being like a 2 or 3 episode crossover event. I think that's how Elseworlds was. I think that's how, Invasion, I think it was called, when the Destroyer race came in. I think like all of them were like 3 episodes. So I'm wondering, since this one's going to be so big, and a couple of the shows are not returning after this season, Arrow being the big one. Legends didn't even make the cut last year, and Supergirl has been steadily declining. So I'm actually kind of curious to see if this is going to be Supergirl's last season as well, if they're just going to do a week-long event. And if it's a week-long event, I definitely can't wait. It's awesome to see John Wesley Shipp, the old-school Flash, reprising his role once again and donning that old velour costume of his. We already know Brandon Routh is going to be a Superman, but we see, and his name escapes me at the moment, I do apologize. We see the guy from Smallville So, like, okay. Number one, you got me very excited that he's back. Because I did watch Smallville. It wasn't the greatest, but some of it was actually really well done. But ultimately, it just wound up pissing me off because I sat through 10 seasons of Smallville and never got to see him in the suit. They better put him in the suit this time. That's all I'm going to say. And then on top of that, you have Black Lightning is going to be joining the crossover. There was always a bunch of controversy between Black Lightning and the rest of the shows because the majority of the shows are filmed up in Canada, and then Black Lightning's actually filmed down in Atlanta, as to whether or not we would ever see them cross paths because they're two entirely different countries and then two entirely different film studios that are handling the process of the shows. So it's really awesome to see Black Lightning joining the crossover event as well. And then we finally get to see a look at Bruce Wayne, who is actually being voiced by none other than Batman himself, Kevin Conroy, which is absolutely awesome. Daddy is recording a video. You're going to have to chill for a minute, cat. But, yeah, I'm super duper excited for Crisis on Infinite Earths at this time. And December 8th cannot come soon enough. That's only 4 days away from when I'm recording this video. So Sunday is going to be a very fun time. Let me know what you think about Crisis on Infinite Earths or Infinite Crisis down in the comments below. And if you could leave a like rating on the video, I would definitely appreciate it. It shows your support and really helps out the channel more than you think. And like I said earlier, if you could subscribe if you're new, and head over to twitch.tv/Jkun Prime, where you can catch me live talking about all this fun geek stuff at all hours of the day. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.